and tasty cauliflower masala is ready now. The flavor is amazing. You can smell the aroma in my kitchen. Hello friends, try this recipe. This is very easy. You can eat it with chapati as a roll, or you can even keep it in between your sandwiches, vegan sandwiches. This is a very nice recipe for vegetarians and vegans, for sandwiches or rolls, or you can eat with chapati, rice. Hello my dear friends, welcome to my cooking channel, Meda's Healthy Veg Kitchen. Today I am going to show you guys a very quick and easy cauliflower masala. I washed this cauliflower and cut it like this, almost same size. And so you can cook the cauliflower, then keep the crunch. That is why I like this kind of size of cubes. So I cut it, keep it ready here, and the masalas I kept ready here for preparation. It's all easy. Half a teaspoon of turmeric, half a teaspoon of chili powder, almost a teaspoon of garam masala, half a teaspoon to 3/4 teaspoon of cumin powder, and 2 teaspoon of coriander. And I'm going to use 1 onion for the gravy. I'm not going to use the tomato. And first I start with a piece of ginger to garlic for the ginger garlic paste. Just chopping this ginger, garlic and ginger, so I can make a ginger garlic paste to start with the gravy. My little mortar, the stone grinder, I'll make a little cube paste. My ginger and garlic is ready now. Keeping it. This is my ginger garlic paste, almost a paste. Anyway, I'm sauteing it with onion, so this is fine. I'm going to set this aside for a second. Once I start cooking, I will use it. Now I'm starting with the onions. These onions I'm using for the gravy, so it has to be a fine chopped onions. If you cut it fine, it will combine very well, quick. That's the idea. And if you have noticed, I am not using tomatoes in this recipe. Looks like the pan is getting hot. I am adding a little bit olive oil. For I usually use olive oil for most of my cooking, so it's good quality olive oil. Starting with 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds and a few black peppercorns. Once you hear the sound of black peppercorn, we can add the onions. Once you start sauteing the cumins and black pepper, it's a very nice aroma you can, and it's going to pop up anytime because the black pepper has to crackle a little bit. I'm going to add the onion. As usual, for the onion, we add 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Into this, I'm adding a bunch of curry leaves. This is from my plant, and this is very good also for. So I'm adding a lot of curry leaves. You can add, or you can completely avoid it if you don't have it. But I have a lot of curry leaves in my plants, so I kind of incorporate a lot of curry leaves in my dishes. Onions are getting done. Adding the ginger garlic paste. I need a little more oil for that. Saute the ginger and garlic here. The middle portion of the middle part of the pan. Now sauteing for another 3 minutes. That's very key to this dish. Sauteing the onions so it cooks very well and blend it to become a nice gravy. Onions are almost cooked. Now adding red chili powder, turmeric, coriander powder 2 teaspoons, 1 teaspoon cumin powder, 1 teaspoon garam masala. These two chili and turmeric half a teaspoon each. Everything goes in together and saute it to get it roasted a little bit, the spices, so it will release this aroma in the gravy or to the oil. I don't want it to burn, so what I'm going to do is I'm washing this ginger garlic paste made and I'm using that water. And let it cook. Let this cook till the oil separates. I'm going to cover with a lid. Cook it for 5 minutes. Now the spice mix is ready now. This is our secret ingredient. I'm adding for the sauce spoons full of yogurt. That once it starts, the oil separates. I'm adding half a cup of green peas, and then I am adding my cauliflower into this. Stir it up. It is a semi-gravy kind of a dish, not a complete dry or complete gravy dish. So it's well coated. I'm adding some little bit water, washing all that masala from the spoon. Now I'm covering it and cooking it. Just check this now. All the water is evaporated. Yes. Cauliflower is cooked very well. It tastes a little bit for the salt. Yes, it has enough salt. And at this point I am going to add few more things to this. For an extra tanginess, I am adding a little bit mango powder. We call it amchur. And I am going to add half a teaspoon of garam masala at the end to give us a nice smell and flavor. Adding little bit of the heat now. The stove and the pan is enough hot, so I'm adding a little bit olive oil at the end. Just a half a teaspoon to give it a glaze. My quick and tasty cauliflower masala is ready now. The flavor is amazing. You can smell the aroma in my kitchen. Hello friends, try this recipe. This is very easy. You can eat it with chapati as a roll, or you can even keep it in between your sandwiches, vegan sandwiches. This is a very nice recipe for vegetarians and vegans for sandwiches or rolls, or you can eat with chapati, rice as a side dish also. It's ready now. My cauliflower masala is ready. Thank you friends for watching my cooking channel. Please like my recipe if you like it, and please share it with your family and friends also. Thank you. We'll see you in another interesting recipe like this. Bye now.